Hey guys, I first off wanted to apologize for my absence. Mr. Drew's here with me. I had a lot of stuff going on and I didn't know if I was going to continue doing the whole YouTube thing or any of that. I'm not really going to talk about it, but I did decide to continue sharing my pregnancy journey. It is something that I do want to be able to look back on and cherish, and the baby can look back on it as well as Drew can, to just have memories, and even family can watch, my videos and things like that. So I did. Well, yeah, there is kind of two of you. So I did decide to continue doing YouTube. Also, if you haven't went and watched my gender reveal, you should probably do that. Unless you don't really care, then this video is not going to matter. But I am going to spoil the gender in this video. Please stop jumping. I am going to spoil the gender, so if you haven't seen that, then I would really advise you to go watch it. I didn't do anything big or extravaganza or even pink or blue to do it. I basically just talked a little bit and showed the ultrasound in a somewhat cute way. It was something simple and non-money wise. I've already announced it on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and everyone already knows. So I did want to get it up on here. Okay, I did want to get it up on here, but I wasn't going to be doing anything big or giant with it. So I just thought that was cute, simple, short, and easy. Also in this video, this is the name reveal video. I thought about doing something different, but I don't have camera equipment for that. I don't have, honestly, time, essentially, and it's hard. Coming up with the gender idea was insane. So the name reveal is probably middle end of this video. I'm not really sure where I'm going to announce that at, but that is in this video, so if that's why you're here, then it is just, skip parts. I will add a timestamp or whatever in the description of what time the name reveal is. Okay, so this is my 19-week pregnancy update. I'm doing them every 4 weeks as of right now, because I thought about doing them every 2 weeks from 20 weeks out, but I don't really know because I'm not at 20 weeks yet. So give this video a thumbs up if you want every 2 weeks. Comment if you guys would prefer every 4 weeks or how you guys would want to see that. Towards the end of my pregnancy, I will be doing weekly videos, probably around 30 up, because I will be having weekly checkups. The doctor just told me this, which they didn't do this with him. By 34 weeks, I'll be doing weekly checkups, which is because of the high risk thing and all the complications and stuff that happened with him.
Look, out.
It's not out, it's just frozen. Because of the complications and stuff, so they are probably going to monitor me a lot in the end. Stop jumping. In the end, so they are going to monitor it in the end, so I will be doing weekly videos, which I will keep up with you guys with that as well, up until the baby is born, and then I'll do postpartum videos as well and updates on the baby. Okay, so like I said, if you haven't watched the gender reveal, go watch it now. So, okay, I am having a little girl. I wanted another boy. I think that it would be a lot easier for Drew to adapt to another boy. From the start, he has said that he wants a little sister, but I don't think he really comprehends that fully yet. But he is getting what he said he wanted. So, I will be having a little girl. She is perfectly fine, healthy, everything looks super good. From my 14-week, 5-day ultrasound to this ultrasound, she looks completely different. She doesn't even look like the same baby. Like, she is literally my twin. And I know that's, hard to say because of just an ultrasound, but she looks so much like me. Which I'm happy about. Drew looked just like his dad when he came out, but he is starting to look a lot like me now. I can show you guys in a minute. or I'll show you guys right now, a side-by-side picture of Drew and me when I was little that I did, and then the baby. So, okay, now is it really not going to... Oh, I was hoping it would focus, but it's totally not going to. Oh, no, it's still not going to. Come on. Okay, so this is me. Clearly, you guys know who I am. So that's me when I was younger, and then this is Drew, and that was taken like a few weeks ago. So he looks so much like me. We have the same chin. His eye shape is a lot like mine because his dad's eye shapes are slants. Like, he definitely doesn't have. His nose is a little bit of a mixture, but it looks a lot like mine, and then he gets like the wideness from his dad. His smile is mine completely, but he does have his dad's lips, so it's kind of different. But she has my face structure, like my chin and everything. She has my little nose. I was, like, as you guys could see, I had a little button nose when I was born, and I guess I kind of still do, in a sense. And her nose is just like that. I am going to try to do a 3D ultrasound, probably around, like, 30 weeks. I'm not really sure, though, because those are, like, $100, and $100 could go on a lot of baby stuff, so I guess we'll just see. If by 30 weeks there's nothing that she needs and I have everything covered, then I will probably do it. If not, well, it'll be a surprise, I guess. Anyway, so she is absolutely gorgeous. She has a tiny little face. She is measuring fine. I know I was kind of worried that she would be, like, shorter, because I'm short. But she's measuring fine. She's not short. I don't know her weight. I know at 14 weeks, 5 days, she weighed 4 ounces. Normal babies, I don't know if they normally weigh 4 ounces. At 17 weeks, Drew weighed 2, but he is super long and skinny, so. As for my body-wise, I always do my updates super long. I'm sorry, do you guys not like that they're this long? Okay. It's requested that I do, like, sit-down talking videos, and the only thing that I talk about anymore is being pregnant, so. Yeah, no idea what I was just saying. Everything just left. Like, that was weird. It all just left my brain. Oh, okay. As for my body and things, my nails grow insanely fast. So does my hair, including my body hair. I've been kind of crampy, but that is nothing that I'm concerned about. It is mostly just growing pains, which the ultrasound tech asked me about that. It's just growing pains. There's been, like, no blotting? Okay. There's been no bleeding or spotting or anything about that, so there's no concerns. Now, totally TMI, but there is some vaginal cramping as well, but that's to be expected. Again, that I went through that with Drew as well. That's nothing that is concerning either. I have a lot of back pain, which sucks. Once again, though, to be expected. So, there is nothing that Your neck hurts. Well, quit looking at the phone, Bubby. Are you tired? Your neck's okay, Bubby.
You rub it?
Yeah, I'm rubbing it. So there's nothing that I'm concerned with. There was stuff that I talked to the doctor about, but not anything that I'm, like, really, really concerned with. So some of the things that I talked to the doctor about was headaches. I get really, really frequent headaches. I don't remember if this was mentioned in my other pregnancy updates, but headaches are something that I get frequently, and I take Tylenol, but it's the only thing you can take besides, like, a narcotic drug, basically. Tylenol makes me really dizzy, and it makes me feel really, really, like, weird, like, off. So I always take half Tylenols. The doctor recommended to try that with caffeine, which I do drink caffeine. So I am going to attempt that, to try and drink, like, a pop when I take the full Tylenol and see if that helps me feel better. That's great. So So that is what I'm going to attempt to do.
That's right.
That's right. That is what I'm going to attempt to do, is just take a full Tylenol with pop and see if that basically... Can you sit still, Bubby? See if that fixes it or whatever. I also talked to her about how many people could be in the room during a C-section, because I was going to have my mom and then Talissa, which is my best friend, which is like my kids' godmom. So you can only have one, though, because it's really, really crowded, which, of course, is going to be my mom. Oh, I had to get a refill because I have asthma, so I had to get a new inhaler because breathing has been difficult. If I don't eat, I can't breathe. Sometimes I just really lose my breath to where, like, I have to sit down and literally, like, take a breather, get something cold to drink, lay down. It's really bad. So, yes, that has been not so great. Appetite is increased a ton. I am always hungry. Everything I eat, she just takes. In like 2 minutes, it's gone. I don't think I've noticed any increase in thirst because I always drink a lot. The nausea still hasn't dissipated completely. It has been getting better, but I do still puke, and I do still gag, and I do still feel nauseous. Which totally sucks, but I am a firm believer on not taking any medication during a pregnancy unless you really have to. So I don't want to get anything for nausea unless it's to the point where, like, I literally cannot handle it, which it has been, but it's okay. Hopefully it goes away soon. I'm also... Oh, no. I'm also pretty sure that I have an ear infection, so I am going to be on antibiotics for that. I've been having, like, some ear pain. She just kind of basically asked me questions, and I've had ear infections my whole life, so I have to pick up my inhaler and then my antibiotic for the ear infection I have, which correlates a lot with, like, being dizzy and stuff. Another thing with the headaches is because 25% of... I don't remember how this worked. She explained it to me. 25% of my blood is constantly going to the baby. I think that's what she said. And so, she, like, I don't know how she explains it. Basically, there's so much going on in my body that it's frequent headaches are nothing, like, uncommon. The baby's taking a lot of blood, a lot of nutrients, a lot of everything, and so my body's not used to that and things like that. In my 15-week pregnancy update, I did show you guys the rash that I had and things like that. And I told you guys I didn't know what it was, and that I needed to talk to my OB about it, but I forgot, whatever. So I did talk to her. I had that rash for 3 weeks, and then I called them, and they said take Benadryl and put some hydrocortisone cream on it. So I did. It went away, and it continuously keeps coming back. So I showed her, because I have a tiny amount of it right now, and she said that it is essentially just hives, and the reason I'm getting it is because my immune system is weakened when I'm pregnant, and I have a weak immune system anyway, so essentially there's really nothing they could do. Just continue putting cream on it and taking Benadryl. Like I said, I don't like taking medicine during pregnancy. Andrew decided to use all of my hydrocortisone cream and think that it was for his hair. Yeah, that happened. So I'll have to get some more and just apply that and suffer through it, because that's what I gotta do. As for fatigue, I require a lot of sleep, and I think I'm always tired. She literally is, like, putting me through Hades. But she will be with it. It looks like it might rain today, which sucks because I have plans. Anyway, so yeah, she's basically putting me through hell, and it sucks. So, I'm going to show you guys the ultrasound pictures and the name. I chose her first name because it is something that I heard, and I've only heard once. I don't know anyone with this name. I don't know any even celebrities with this name. The meaning of the name, it is a Latin name, I believe, and the meaning of it is the first, which I thought was really cool because she is the first daughter. She is my first daughter and will be my only daughter because I'm not having any more kids. I might have one when I get married, like way in the future, but probably not. So I did the background of her name. But essentially it's different if you just look up the mean rather than like the definition of the word, the meaning of the name, or just the definition of the word. It's like two different things. The definition of the word of her name means like fancy, proper, things like that, which I really like because hopefully she is fancy and proper and a lady. Her middle name is my mom's middle name, so she is named after my mom. My mom is always, not always, but is supportive of me, even when I got pregnant at 13 years old and again at 17. She has been supportive and she's been there for me, and she encourages me to do the best that I can in life, and she basically made me the person that I am today. So she will be named after her mama, as she calls her mama. And yes, so her name is Prim Marie Glover. Her name is so unique. Everyone fell in love with it as soon as they heard it. Everyone on Instagram, Snapchat, even family and friends are absolutely obsessed with her name. It is something that I've never heard. I did get the original idea from Drew, stop. From Hunger Games, but that is Primrose, which someone Snapchatted me and was like, don't you think Primrose sounds better? And I'm like, no, I think Primmarie sounds great. So, sorry guys, my tummy itches. Yeah, basically, her name is Primmarie Glover, so PMG. It's so gorgeous, and I love it because my name is Victoria, but I go by Tori. Drew's name is Drew, and then Prim. So we all have 4 letters in our name, and I think it's gorgeous. I think it goes perfectly with Marie, and I'm obsessed with her name. So I'm going to show you guys the ultrasound pictures. I gotta sort through them because I have some from my other ultrasounds too. So that is just her little face, which, as I said, you guys see the little button nose. She definitely has my nose and my chin. She looks like her mom. Then this is her, God, I hate this glare. This is her head and then her spine, and it goes into her little bum and things. That just happened. This is her face, and as you can tell, this is where you can tell that she definitely like has my face structure. Totally. You guys can't really tell, but definitely my face structure. This is another like profile picture of her little face, and then it's a girl. So yes, those are the ultrasound pictures. Now, I believe that's all I actually have to talk about. I don't think there was any other updates. Oh, I do have to show you guys my belly though, so I'm gonna move the laptop and do that. I don't honestly know if I'm getting any bigger. You can definitely tell I'm showing, but you guys can let me know. I am totally wearing my mom's shirt, which says, "Stop your tripping," or "Don't be tripping, stop your dipping." Okay, so this is shirt on.
Did you see that?
Yes, struggle bug. I have cats, so there's probably some cat hair on me. That is shirt on, and then shirt up. Don't worry, I have a tank top on. So, I am proud of my little baby bump. She moves all the time. She kicks. Basically, during my ultrasound, her head was here and her bum was on my bladder and this way, which was expected because that's where she kicks at. Anyway, so she's super active. I'm so glad that I remembered to talk about that. I did feel her move for the first time at 14 weeks, but I do feel her move daily now. She has her own little set schedule. It is super adorable. I do have a few little clips of her moving. It's still kind of hard to see. I know. It is still kind of hard to see, but it is visible now. I can feel it if I put my hand on it. She's so stubborn though, like already. She's so stubborn. Anytime anyone puts their hand on my tummy, she stops. But I have felt it a couple of times. I do have a couple of clips of it, which eventually I will do like a little montage or collage or whatever those are called, and upload some videos of her moving around in there. I do feel her move though, kicks, flips, all that good stuff. It's really funny because I think she gets a little upset and goes ham in there. She was going crazy today and yesterday. As for cravings, it's essentially just hot Cheetos, Slim Jims. I think that's really, and salads, like salads and fruit. That's been from the start. Salads and fruit are just huge on my list. I cannot get enough. Actually, I might go buy some salad mix now that I'm talking about it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. If you guys want to see videos every 2 weeks, I think that's what I said, or if you guys just enjoy my pregnancy vlogs, comment down below anything you want to comment. If you have kids, comment your kids' names. I love hearing names. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to continue my journey. I will try to do more frequent updates. As of now, I'm still on monthly OB visits, unless things happen. I will be trying to upload more, as I did decide that I will be doing YouTube more. So I hope you all have a terrific day, and I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to let me know about your kids' name and how frequent you guys want to see updates. And follow me on Instagram at @ToriLynn_98. I did make that private. That has to do with all of the legal stuff that I was talking about. So if your Instagram is essentially like a ghost Instagram, I won't accept you. I'm sorry. But you can also add me on Snapchat. But once again, it differs on who I add. You guys can shoot me a message. Can you do that on Instagram and just kind of tell me a little bit about yourself, and then I should be able to accept you. So yeah, I hope you all have a terrific day, and I hope you guys enjoyed.